afternoon and welcome to India Market Wrap. I'm Udayan Mukherjee.
Bit web-based company Net4Nuts recently launched a universal resource management program that enables one to tap disparate sources of information from various devices through a single login ID. For instance, the program would enable a cell phone to talk to a personal digital organizer and remind one of an appointment, or after accessing the net, it could prompt a message that a stock one wanted to buy is available at an all-time low. And the program would search for information regarding flight schedules and airfares once it's told about one's destination. Well, joining us in the Delhi studio is founding nut Chirag Patil, as he likes to call himself, the managing director of the Ahmedabad-based company. Mr. Patil, thank you so much for joining us. Now, this universal resource management, as part of the services that you offer, are email, news, weather watch, flight schedules, etc. But what really is the underlying concept behind this technology?
See, the whole idea of URM is actually to allow all these disparate services to work with each other. So apart from making all these services available on different platforms, the whole idea is actually to integrate these services such that your calendar can work with your travel service, and your travel service can work with your mobile device, and your PDA can work with your mail service. So actually, if you look at the way the net is today and the digital resources that you have at hand, most of these do a great job at addressing one particular niche area. But when it comes to complementing each other, wherever there are opportunities, there's a very poor job done so far. So the URM technology, or Net4Nuts product Avatar, actually focuses on enabling this flow of information between these disparate resources.
Right. Now, if I wanted to use it, what would I need to do? Do I need to buy a particular program? Do I need to buy a gadget or device? How does it work?
Currently, the way we are trying to make this available to the end user is actually through service providers that only are within the range of a particular user. So let's say you are a cell phone user. The URM platform is something that could be delivered to your cell phone service provider, who in turn would actually make a lot of things possible for you on your mobile phone. Similarly, the same URM technology would also be something that can be leveraged by an online service provider to give integrated access onto their own portal or their website.
Right. So have you managed any tie-ups with any cell phone operators or any portals?
We currently have one customer, which is a US-based mobile service provider. They are an enabler of mobile service providers, and we've leveraged, they are leveraging one of our applications to provide email, news updates, stock portfolio updates, weather information on mobile phones.
Right.
And we're currently in talks with quite a few online service providers as well as wireless service providers.
And what's the sort of clientele that you're looking at? What is the target that you're looking at?
The idea of Net4Nuts as a technology solution is actually to go to a B2B2C route, wherein the end value of our product Avatar is for the end customer. But instead of trying to acquire and service the customer, we already go to the people who already own the customer. So the service providers are our basic target audience.
Right. So would it be the service provider who then would be paying you for the services that you offer? Because it wouldn't be the customer who actually gets the service, or the end user.
Yes, actually the whole idea is to let the service provider leverage their own platform to generate additional revenues. Now, if you look at what Avatar would enable for these people, is actually provide different and newer streams of revenue generation. So data servicing on mobile phones is something that wasn't possible so far. And now that it is possible, we'll provide them very powerful tools that actually help more data servicing on their platform, thereby meaning more revenues for them, which is what we're trying to share with them.
Right, Mr. Patil, thank you so much for joining us in the studio today, and best of luck for your project. Thank you very much. Well, that was...